Hey, 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 goodness to you. It's Sporty King. All right, and let's see if my technology is working, which I think it is. P.S. By the way, yeah. All right, there we go. All right. Yeah. Hey, I told you I was going to be more proficient today. Hey, so goodness to you. It's Sporty King. And I always say goodness. Why? Because I don't know whether you're watching morning, afternoon, or evening. But isn't it great to have good in front of your salutation? Look, we've got no minutes left for to get today's broadcast started. So let me just go right ahead and do that. Let me set up one more camera. I'm enjoying this. Yay, I got this figured out, y'all. I got it coming in from Zoom. So even if you're watching on the video, let me know where you watched in from, okay? And here we go. Oh, okay. So welcome to Gift Friday. I created it because so often we hear people say TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. But I say, what allure does Friday have to the person that took their last breath on Thursday? Or any day before that for that matter. So I use what I learned from Psalm 92 and 2, and that is it is good to proclaim your unfailing love in the morning, your faithfulness in the evening. Therefore, instead of using TGIF, what I use is TGIT. Thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight. This also gives me the option to move into another one of my favorite scriptures, and that's from Matthew 6 and 34. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. TGIT, thank God it's tonight. Today's trouble is enough for today. TGIT, thank God it's today. See, darkness always precedes the light. So consider instead another use for TGIF, and that is trust. Trusting God is free. Trusting God is free. Think about what it costs to be blessed with the greatest gift of the day, waking up. Doesn't cost you a dime. And that moves us into realizing that we can do a little bit of math. We can do some subtraction and some addition. First, let's subtract the T in TGIF from the front and add it to the back. And that will give us GIFT, giving us what we're really here to talk about, the gift, GIFT. God is for today. And Gift Friday is the online sharing of one of my poems, my original poems, or poetic messages, or, spoiler alert today, just a fun message that I'll read it to you here online to help you share it to inspire audiences online, in person, or in spirit, because we have to be moved inside ourselves before we can have any chance of moving someone else, at least intentionally. Each reading and each gift will then be my gift to you. So here you hear me read it and then share the gift, and then I'll drop it in the thread. Today I'm not dropping a poem in the thread, but you'll see what I'm going to be dropping. Meanwhile, I'm excited because so far you've seen it, but you'll also get a better sense of how during my actual speaking engagements, I ignore what some people call death by PowerPoint. You ever have to say, oh man, everything is death by PowerPoint? Nope. You know what I bring my audiences? I bring them breath by PowerPoint, and having the transitions that make a difference, that keep people engaged and inviting and having a ball. So this week's share is from one of four is from four different resources, different sources. The first source is a fun post that I saw called, Whose Job Is It? Whose job is it? Now, this is a story about four people named everybody, somebody, anybody, and nobody. And there was a job to be done. Well, everybody was asked to do it, and everybody was sure somebody would do it. In fact, anybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Well, somebody got angry about that. because it was everybody's job. Yet everybody thought anybody could do it, but still, nobody realized that everybody wouldn't do it. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when nobody did what anybody could have done. And see, we've all been there where we've all seen the negative results that usually come from the blame game. And that brings us to our second source. My affirmation, blame. BLAME. Basically lying and making excuses. See, why put people at fault when you can give them credit? Someone made a mistake, and the sooner they tell the truth about it, the more valuable they become to the completion of the project. Believe me, it sounds like a big risk because that's not the way a lot of leaders accept it, okay? But however, the most important thing at stake is getting the job done. So if you're in a leadership position, please be a better leader by appreciating the honesty as a valuable contribution to completion of the job. Because blame is also BLAME, believe in love and manifest excellence. You see, in the long run, who you blame is who you believe in because you're giving them credit for having power over you. So my quick third and fourth sources are some fun comedic cartoons to wrap it all up. First, those happy seniors who are enjoying their lives. Not to say that we don't clean up, we just don't do it as often. And many times it's due to that combination of being a senior and being single. Yep, the trouble with living alone is it's always my turn to do the dishes. So I can't do what nobody and anybody and somebody and everybody has to do, okay? Okay, so meanwhile, it's time to do your job and pass along the good spirit of this message and this wonderful third weekend of 2025. Please be sure to enjoy Monday's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day and realize that as you watch programs celebrating his life, boom, 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 as you watch programs celebrating his life, you only need to watch TV or live stream for 1 minute to be counted as a viewer. Remember that. Thank you for enjoying Gift Friday. I'll drop a copy of that first meme in the thread. And remember, you and your words are powerful enough to bypass the blame and get the credit because God is for today. Thank you. God bless you and have a safe Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. weekend. Ciao. What I'll do also is I'll find some celebrations regarding Dr. Martin Luther King to post as well, so that we can find ways to have a wonderful Monday. And I'm also planning to do more than one MMM. I'll do a morning and a midday. Monday moment, motivational moment. I'll figure it out. Y'all know I can't quote myself. Let me see if I got anybody watching, any shout outs I need to give, let me know. I can do that before I go because now I got to figure it out where I can actually look and see. So now I got this Zoom posting to Facebook thing figured out. And no, good. Okay, no comments. Therefore, I can move on and enjoy my day. And I was enjoying it anyway with you. God bless you. Peace and stay safe. Ciao.